Some of you are waiting for everything to be perfect, and that's why nothing is happening. You're waiting for the better camera, the better lighting, the perfect idea. You're waiting for the stars to align. You're waiting for everything just to be just right. And one thing I love, and this is actually a quote that I get from my brother. He says this: while you're waiting for the right moment is waiting on you. And I love this because it makes me think of a scripture in the Bible where it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 4, and it says this: those who wait for perfect weather will never plant. In other words, translation, if you wait for perfect conditions, you'll never start. See, perfection can many times be a distraction. And we've all been there. We've recorded something, we want it to be so good, and then we rewatched it, and then guess what? You delete. You have the ideas, but because you compare yourself to others, you don't post it. You don't feel worthy enough. You don't feel like you have value to give to people. And that perfection, that everything has to be just right, has to be on the right moment, you have to have the right gear, is preventing you from moving towards the vision and dream God put in your heart. Can I tell you, you will get ready the moment you start moving. See, if you want to grow as a content creator, you want to make this thing a lifestyle, you want to make this your full-time job. See, we all want to go there. We all want to be there. But the thing is this: you have to be ready. You have to be willing to get your hands dirty. Can I tell you, you just don't grow by just planning. You grow by planting. That verse in Ecclesiastes is a warning for us as content creators, that if you're waiting for the right weather and perfect conditions, you'll miss your season. Creators lose years, not because they lack talent, because they wait for permission. They wait for perfection or the perfect time. Today, I'm gonna give you a practical system that you can start applying no matter what season, no matter how small or big you are as a creator. And this is the system: act, adjust, advance. This is for the creator who's serious. This is for the creator who wants to get over that hump of perfection, who really just wants to get their hands dirty and see their channel grow. You got to be willing to act, adjust, and advance. First thing you got to do is act. Take that first step. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be your most polished video or post you've ever done. It might not be the best product you put out like many people want to do. You want to get it right from the first time. But can I tell you something? When you act, you learn not from success, but from failure. See, this is one of the greatest teachers you can ever have is failure, because when you fail, you're able to find out what doesn't work and leads you to this next step. You can adjust. What does that mean? Learn from the feedback. When you adjust, you find out what doesn't work and what works. And what you do is you polish it up. You make it better. You look at your videos. You look at your hooks. You look at what you posted. You look at the product that you made. And you realize that there is areas of improvement that you can make. But this is for the one who is serious about growing. This is for the creator. I'm talking to you. If you clicked on this video, you're going to adjust. Don't be scared to act. Don't be scared to adjust. And because you adjust, you will be willing to advance. What does that mean? Now that you adjusted, you advance, you improve the next piece of content, the next video that you post. Look back. This is your craft. Own your craft. As a chef, you're cooking on camera. Can I tell you, when you are recording, I think of it just like as a chef. A chef looks at his plate, he gives out his food, he gets his feedback, he adjusts the seasoning, he makes it better, and what he does on the next thing, he advances. He keeps moving forward. Can I tell you, that's one thing as a content creator you have to do. You got to put this 3-step formula into play, because if you want to see success, you have to learn to be intentional, because you will learn a lot from one messy upload. You will learn a lot from that video where you were stuttering and stuttering and stuttering. We've all been there. I'm trying to help you give yourself permission to fail. It's okay that video that you did put a lot of heart and effort, people haven't seen it yet. And it's okay. When the right people come, the right people will buy into your vision. There will be times that you will make a piece of content and you will not see that success. But what you have to do is learn to keep on acting, keep on adjusting, and keep on advancing. Because eventually, as you keep on building this muscle, this system in your work, you will see the results. I can tell you from my personal experience, not just here on YouTube, but everything else I've done in my life, when it comes to the businesses I've run, when it comes to the people I've helped, when it comes to me in church and people in ministry that I've worked with, I can tell you that this formula is one that can change you, just like we learned in that scripture. Because if you're just waiting for the right moment in reality is waiting for you. And that time is now. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is. So make that mission to get started. If you got any value out of this video, I want to encourage you to comment, like, and subscribe. We right now are currently on our mission to get 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to grow with me, hit that subscribe button. And I can't wait to see you grow. I'll see you on the next video. God bless.